Hello, I'm Leonard Maltin. When you've made a film that is not only extraordinarily successful, but has embedded itself in our popular culture, well, that's a tough act to follow. But George Lucas managed to pull it off. After Star Wars came The Empire Strikes Back. A totally successful film in its own right, as well as one of the most popular sequels ever made.
That part I'm just going to have to cut out. I wrote one movie.
Thanks for being here, George.
Yeah. Go on.
Star Wars has come out. A success, I think it's fair to say, beyond your expectations.
No. The film was successful because that's the way it works.
At what point did you receive a commitment or an urging to do a sequel?
I wrote one movie. Star Wars. You understand, I wrote one movie.
Yes, and The Empire Strikes Back. George Lucas, Star Wars.
Yeah.
What to you is the biggest difference, overall difference, between film number one and film number two?
Well,
what was the biggest technological advance between the making of one and the making of two?
a technological challenge to the...
How did you choose or get together with Frank Oz?
I was nervous about it, but in the end I didn't get much of a reaction out of it. I mean, people were curious about whether it was true or not. Jim was very interested in doing the other half of me and everything, and I said, well, that would be fantastic.
Did you immediately say yes, or was there any hesitation on your part to do it?
There wasn't any question in my mind that I would do this whole thing, and then you put them in the worst possible position they can ever get into, and then I said, well, now how am I going to do this? How am I going to, with a lot of that movement? And it was way too big, about 18 inches, 2 feet high.
It's an extraordinary creation.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, George, as you know, people are just nuts for these movies, and to learn so much about them and what went into them and what inspired you is a real treat.
And I'll expand this and make this into a movie.